Hello everyone, NoahNovels kind of here, and as the title of the video suggests, I'm going to be talking about some pretty big changes to this channel. Mainly, I'm rebranding and expanding the scope of my content. Now, I know rebranding might seem a little silly considering I already did back in 2022, which wasn't that long ago, but it's because I want to change the types of videos I put on my channel. Now, visual novel and anime videos like the Revue Starlight series aren't going anywhere anytime soon, but I want to start focusing on creating original content and stories of my own, because as much as I love Revue Starlight and stuff like the Science Adventure series, if I focus all of my free time on making videos about those topics, I'll never have the time to work on my own stuff. And it's my dream to write and put my own stories out there one day, which is why as of writing this video, I have started taking creative writing classes. I also want to act, direct, make my own visual novel. There's a lot of stuff I want to do because I'm passionate about so many different forms of artistic expression. And the videos I've made up to this point have still been artistic expression, but it's all been based around pre-existing work, and I love consuming media and talking about it. But if that's all I ever do, I'll never actually make or do stuff of my own to show the world one day, hence the change to my channel. So I'm rebranding the channel to a more broader range of content. Content that will include original work by me, such as short films, audio dramas, comic dubs, or anything else more along the lines of original content. I'm also doing this because there's a lot more I want to talk about than just visual novels and Revue Starlight, but I haven't felt like I've been able to because of how heavy I leaned into making those the core aspects to my channel. The biggest example that comes to mind is I want to make videos about the Sonic the Hedgehog series, which is one of my favorite franchises of all time, and one that I've been particularly invested in since the release of the second movie. I also want to talk about Hazbin Hotel, which has very quickly become one of my favorite shows ever, and I want to talk about new movie releases like Furiosa. All of this is to say, I'm passionate and interested in a lot of stuff, and I want to be able to talk about it all. So this rebranding is not only so I can post original stuff, but so I can have a greater range of video topics. Now that all being said, visual novel and Revue Starlight videos are not going anywhere anytime soon. I just don't want to box myself into making content just based off those when I have other stuff on my mind, because just talking about what I want leads to the best content on my part. So for the Revue Starlight videos, I will be finishing the video series going over the anime with plans to make a video on the sequel movie in the future. The Science Adventure series marathon, however, is another story. I'm gonna do the Steins Gate video eventually, but it's gonna be put on the back burner for other stuff I want to focus on for now. And the series overall is gonna be on an indefinite hiatus. I do still want to go through all the titles. I just want to do so at my own pace. I've had a couple video ideas or offers to look at certain titles recently that I sadly turned down because I wanted to focus all of my time on the Revue Starlight videos and the Science Adventure series. And I just don't want to limit myself like that. I really should have thought through the idea of starting a marathon of such a long-running series on my channel. So I'm really sorry for anyone who is excited at the prospect of a Science Adventure series marathon on this channel. I shouldn't have hopped into it so fast. I do still want to go through them all and make videos on them at some point, but at my own leisurely pace so I don't feel like I'm being forced into ignoring other things I want to do. It's just, while reading Steins Gate or watching Hazbin Hotel, I was reminded of how in love I am with the art of storytelling. Steins Gate and its character-driven, emotional time travel story, and Hazbin Hotel's musical journey of redemption. These are two series with so much passion behind them that speak to me on such an emotional level. And behind these stories are people trying to speak to the readers or the audience by crafting these stories using their own thoughts, feelings, and life experiences. And I want to be able to do that. I have a lot of story ideas and stuff I want to say, and I can't do that if I spend all of my time reading or watching stuff to make videos on. Doing so has been extremely fun and enjoyable, especially when I get to talk with you all in the comments about visual novels and anime, but I can't stay just a fan forever. Just like how Futaba isn't satisfied with just being an admirer of Karuko's skills, I'm not satisfied being just a fan, viewer, or reader. There's nothing wrong with that, but I want to creatively express and challenge myself for everyone to see. And hell, maybe even get to work with some of the people whose stuff I admire. I mean, it's been a lifelong dream of mine to be involved with the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise in some form or another, whether that be voice acting, writing, or working on the live-action film series. And dreams like that are something I likely won't achieve if I stay solely a fan or viewer. Now, whether or not I will ever get the chance to do that anyways is an insecurity for another time. But I'm 24 years old, and I haven't made or even worked on any of the original story ideas I've had brewing inside my terrifying little mind since I was a child. And I hope I'm not coming off as ungrateful or bitter towards my past videos, because believe me, I am not. I love talking about visual novels and Revue Starlight, and I do genuinely think I've learned a lot about story analysis or reviewing from my videos. Not to mention, I just love getting to talk about these things with you all. Getting to talk about the various visual novels I review with my video editor OtakuBox, for example, has been so much fun, and I am grateful for all of you who are watching and enjoying my videos. When I was getting burnt out thinking about making videos or films during college, it was this channel and the idea of making videos for it that kept me going forward. It's just, I've graduated college now, and it's time for me to do more. I want to write, I want to act, I want to direct, I want to make a visual novel and then do a mock review of it praising it as peak fiction, and this channel is going to reflect that desire going forward. So yeah, I think I've about said it all. The new name of the channel, as you can tell by the title of this video, is Noah's Archive, because I like to think of this channel as a place not just to archive my original work going forward, but where I can pull stuff from my archive of things I like to talk about and make videos on them. Also, it's an arc pun and I've had to put up with crappy arc jokes my whole life, so screw it, I'm running with it. Thank you to everyone for watching this video and listening to me ramble way too long to basically say, expect different videos going forward. If anyone decides to unsubscribe because whatever I make and upload going forward isn't what you signed up for when you first subscribed to this channel, I completely understand, and thank you again for the time you did spend watching my videos and staying subscribed. And for anyone who decides to stay subscribed, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy whatever I have to offer going forward. Like I said, there will still be plenty of visual novel and anime talk. There's just going to be some more stuff to spice up this channel. As of writing this video script, I started taking creative writing classes so I can hopefully properly write more going forward. Because while I do have cool ideas or concepts I want to flesh out, and I have learned a lot from reading visual novels or watching anime, I'm still not like 100% sure I'm really able to properly write dialogue or pace and structure a story, so hopefully these classes have helped me sharpen my skills in that regard, and I can start making some cool stuff. Full Sail taught me so much about film and video making, so once I start gaining more confidence in my writing skills, I can't wait to see what it is I make. And there's other ways I want to tell stories too, such as visual novels or short stories. And then from there, maybe I'll start taking acting classes so I can act in some of my own stuff too. But anyways, I'm rambling, so allow me to close out the video. Thank you again to everyone for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.